OpenAI just introduced two massive features that could completely transform how we use ChatGPT. And honestly, one of them feels like it came straight out of a sci-fi movie. We're talking about group chats where multiple people can brainstorm with AI in real time, and a full-blown AI health assistant that might actually succeed where Google, Microsoft, and Amazon all failed. This is happening right now, and it's wild. Let's jump straight into the group chats feature because this one's been spotted in the wild. A lead engineer at AIPRM caught screenshots of the new interface, and it's officially available for the public. And it's exactly what you'd expect from a modern messaging app, except ChatGPT is now part of your team. Group chats can be found in a new clearly labeled section of the sidebar for easy access. And start a group chat. Click it, and you generate a shareable link that anyone can use to join the conversation. Everyone in that group can see the full message history, react to messages, reply to specific threads, upload files, create images, and even run web searches together, all while ChatGPT participates alongside you. But here's where it gets really interesting. This isn't just Microsoft Copilot with a few friends added. OpenAI is going way deeper with customization. You can set custom instructions specifically for that group chat, so ChatGPT behaves exactly how your team needs it to. Want the AI to only respond when someone tags it? Done. Need it to jump in automatically with suggestions? You can do that too. And all of these settings stay separate from your personal ChatGPT preferences, so your individual memory and customizations don't get mixed up with group projects. Think about how this changes the game for actual work. Your design team could be in one group chat with ChatGPT helping with copy and layout ideas. Your dev team could have another where ChatGPT is debugging code and suggesting optimizations. Your marketing squad could be brainstorming campaign ideas with AI weighing in on messaging and target audiences. All of this happening in organized spaces where context doesn't get lost and everyone stays on the same page. No more copying and pasting conversations back and forth. No more context switches between 15 different chat windows. Just one shared space where humans and AI collaborate in real time. Sam Altman actually hinted at where this is all heading. He recently said he thinks Slack creates a lot of fake work, and suggested a better model would be having AI agents that work stuff out between themselves and only escalate to humans when necessary. That's a bold statement coming from the CEO of OpenAI, but it makes sense when you see this group chat feature rolling out. They're not just building a better Slack. They're building the foundation for AI agents to actually work alongside teams, not just as tools you use, but as active participants in the workflow. But practical enough that businesses will adopt it immediately. Now, let's talk about the health app, because this move is absolutely massive. OpenAI is seriously exploring building consumer health tools. We're talking about a personal AI health assistant, possibly paired with a health data aggregator that would pull together all your scattered medical records into one place. And before you roll your eyes and think, yeah, right, another tech company trying health and failing, hear me out on why this might actually work. First, they've been hiring heavy hitters. In June, OpenAI brought on Nate Gross, the co-founder of Doximity, which is basically LinkedIn for doctors, to lead healthcare strategy. 2 months later, they hired Ashley Alexander from Instagram as vice president of health products. These aren't random picks. These are people who understand both the tech side and the healthcare complexity. At the HLTH conference in October, Gross revealed something pretty incredible. ChatGPT already has around users, and a massive chunk of them are using it for health-related questions. The behavior shift is already happening. People used to Google their symptoms. Now they're asking ChatGPT. And here's the thing about OpenAI's timing. They're entering this space right when a few critical pieces are finally falling into place. There's now a federal law against information blocking that prevents hospitals from restricting patient access to records. Electronic health records systems are getting better at talking to each other, and people are genuinely comfortable with AI assistants now in a way they absolutely weren't 5 or 10 years ago. When Microsoft and Google tried this, Microsoft's Health Vault shut down in 2019 after nobody used it. Google's health record project died in 2012 amid privacy concerns and low adoption. Amazon killed its Halo fitness tracker in 2023. They all tried to solve the same problem, consolidating your health data in one place where you can actually understand it, and they all failed. But investors think OpenAI might crack it. Here's why. ChatGPT is conversational by nature. Instead of navigating complicated medical portals or trying to decipher doctors' notes full of jargon, you could just ask plain questions and get clear answers based on your actual medical history. That's genuinely useful in a way previous attempts never were. And if they can nail the privacy piece, if they can build a system where you truly own and control your health data, with transparent policies and robust security, they might build something people actually want to use. Now, while all this innovation is happening, OpenAI is also dealing with some serious challenges. They just hit 1 million business customers, which they're calling the fastest-growing business platform in history. ChatGPT for Work now has over 7 million seats, up 40% in just 2 months. They've signed on Cisco, Morgan Stanley, Target, Walmart, Salesforce, the list goes on. But here's the catch. Sam Altman revealed they're looking at about $1.4 trillion in data center commitments over the next 8 years. That's trillion with a T. They expect to hit $20 billion in revenue this year and hundreds of billions by 2030. But right now, they're burning cash fast. Their CFO recently caused a massive uproar when she suggested the US government should help backstop OpenAI's infrastructure investments. People immediately lost it. The comparison everyone made was like asking your parents to co-sign your lease, except the parents are American taxpayers, and the rent is $1.4 trillion. She tried to walk it back. Sam Altman had to jump in and clarify, they're not asking for bailouts, but the damage was done. It raised this uncomfortable question about how sustainable OpenAI's growth strategy actually is when they're spending faster than they're earning. And then there's Sora, their AI video generator, which is reportedly costing them around $5 billion per year. That's $15 million every single day. A single 10-second video clip costs about $1.30 in compute resources. Even their own developers admitted the economics are completely unsustainable right now. They launched it without a solid plan to recoup costs, which is very much that Silicon Valley grow first, figure out profit later mentality, but at some point the math has to work. Meanwhile, their main rival Anthropic is taking the complete opposite approach. Anthropic expects to break even by 2028, while OpenAI isn't projected to be profitable until 2030. Anthropic's focused on being lean and efficient, scaling quietly without flashy billion-dollar video generators. Their API revenue is already double OpenAI's, because enterprise clients see Claude as the more stable, cost-effective option. It's a fascinating contrast in strategies, and it'll be interesting to see which approach wins long-term. So where does this leave us? OpenAI is simultaneously building incredible new features, expanding into entirely new markets like healthcare, hitting massive business growth milestones, and burning through cash at a rate that makes even Silicon Valley veterans nervous. It's ambitious to the point of being almost reckless, but that's also exactly how you push boundaries and create genuinely transformative technology. The group chats feature could fundamentally change how teams collaborate with AI. The health app could actually solve a problem that's defeated every other tech giant who tried. Or they could be expanding too fast, taking on too much, and setting themselves up for a spectacular crash. Either way, it's going to be fascinating to watch. What do you think? Is OpenAI making all the right moves here? Or are they flying too close to the sun? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if you found this useful, hit that subscribe button. Thank you, Dr. Watching.